everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I'm here with the 6th update for my Project 10 pan. From my previous updates, I had finished up 5 items, and when I finish up 5 additional ones, then this project will be completed. So from the last 3 weeks, I haven't finished up any additional items. I'm close on a few things, but it will take me a few more weeks. Hopefully by my next update, I'll have a few more things finished. But I'll just quickly start off by going through the 5 items that I'd finished from my previous update. So firstly, I'd finished from Too Faced the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Then I had finished from Dr. Jart the BB Cream, the Radiance BB Cream. From Physicians Formula, I had finished up the powder. It was the Mineral Airbrushing Press Powder SPF 30. That was finished off. Then I finished up another primer, also from Too Faced. This is the Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. And finally, I finished up an Illuminating Spray. This is from CoverFX. It's the Illuminating Setting Spray. So those were the 5 items I finished off previously, and then I'll show you my progress on everything I'm still working on. So firstly, for the stuff I'm still working on, I have my foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Mattifying Foundation. Previously, I was just using this on the weekends, but I started using this pretty much every day. I do mix it in with a BB cream. This is a mattifying foundation. I want to have it a little lighter coverage, and this is very light. Most of the time with foundations, I am fine just using the lightest shade, but this one is almost like too light for me. So I do like mixing it with something, but as I said, I have started using this much more frequently. I'm almost finished with it. Hopefully by the next update. I was hopeful by this time that I would have it finished, but there's still product. So I'll just have to see how much longer it lasts me. But this one I'm very close with, but I have been making a lot more progress on this particular item. Next I have a blush. This is the Josie Maran Coconut Water Cheek Gelee in the color Poppy Paradise. This I use every single day. This is what I have left. It's very slow moving, but I mean the product is really wearing down. Like the pan's growing, and on the sides the pan is growing more. With this item, it's something I think it will take me pretty much the whole year to finish up. Hopefully I can have it finished off by the end of the year, but I just want to make as much progress with this as possible. And as I said, I am using this one every single day. So that's what that one looks like. Next I have my powder blush. This one's by Tarte. It's the 12-hour blush in the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush in Exposed. This is what the pan looks like on this. I really want to expand the pan on this side. But this is something else. I think it will take me the whole year to finish off. I'm not sure if I can finish it off by the end of the year, but I just want to make as much progress as possible with this. And this is something else I'm using every single day. It's kind of slow but steady progress. So that's what the pan on this item currently looks like. Next I have my Benefit highlighter. It's What's Up, just a deluxe size. This of everything, and I've mentioned this in my previous updates, this is the only thing I'm really not using. So I have my little post-it note and I've marked my progress. And honestly, from the last update to this one, I didn't even make a new progress mark. So this one I might use occasionally. I don't really wear a ton of highlighter. I don't use it on a daily basis. So this one really I haven't made a ton of progress with. But that's okay. Sometimes in Project 10 pans you just find stuff that you don't really use. And that's why I have a few more items than just 10 in case there's something that is just something I'm not using. I don't want to like force myself to use something. So that's the status with that. Then I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Duality. It's like a double-ended brow pencil. I really have been using the matte side. It has a matte and shimmer side, so this is the matte side. I've been using the matte side every day. I use it on my brow bone as like a base, and there are, like, maybe if I can see, I feel like I was looking and the matte side ends about here, and then there'll be like the shimmer side left. So I do want to use up the whole product, but right now I'm really just focusing on the matte side. And I'm fine with, you know, if I use up one side faster than the other. So really for the shimmer side, I haven't found a way to like consistently use it, but I do feel like I'm making good progress on the matte side. So I have my post-it note for this one as well, and I've kind of made continuous, like consistent progress on this item. So you can kind of see that my lines from this time versus last time, I have a slightly lower line for this item. So it's continuing to make progress on this. This is something else I feel like it probably will take me most of the year to finish off. Next I have my liner. This is the 24/7 Urban Decay Glide On Pencil in Desperation. It's kind of like a matte gray shade. And I didn't think I had made a ton of progress on this. This is why it's good to have the little post-it note and do the updates, because sometimes you see either, oh, I haven't made a lot of progress, or sometimes you'll be surprised by the amount of progress that you're able to make. So this is my line from last time versus this time, so I've definitely made the most progress with this item in the past 3 weeks, so I'm super happy about that. And I try to use this every day. I won't say that I've always used it every day, but I'm just trying to make some consistent progress with this. And this is something else, I don't even know if I could finish this up by the end of the year. I don't go through liners that quickly, but I just want to make as much progress with this as possible. And finally, I have my lip products. I have 4 lip products in total. So the first is a lip gloss. It's by Benefit. It's the Sugarbomb lip gloss. And I have been making a ton of progress with this. I don't really have a good way to measure it, but I try to squeeze out all the air so you can see, like, I really only have a little bit of product on the sides and then just a little bit at the bottom. And this won't be something I'll cut into or anything. It would just be kind of too messy to use. So I'm just going to have to see how much longer I'm able to like squeeze product out. But getting pretty close on this, which is exciting. Then I have my Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment in the shade Honey. And this is what I have left of this item. So not a ton of product here either. I have my little post-it for this one. And I would say I've made like pretty good progress over the past 3 weeks if I compare my progress from the previous updates to this update compared to last time. I've made pretty good progress. I'll have to see how much longer this little bit lasts me, but I'm pretty close on that item. Then I have my little Bite Amuse Bouche lipsticks. I have the shade Honeycomb, and then I also have one in Pepper. So the Honeycomb one, I measure from the highest point, but really my lipstick kind of wears down at an angle, so the marks aren't really reflective of how much product I have left. But you can see with Honeycomb, I've kind of made consistent, like a little bit of progress each time, but very consistent progress. So really, if I just look at the lipstick, I don't have a ton of it left. So this one shouldn't be that hard to finish off the rest of it, but I am kind of making just slow but steady progress on this one. And then finally, I have my little lipstick in Pepper, also a Amuse Bouche lipstick from Bite, and I have more of this shade, but I've made some good, well, I made a little bit of progress with this one compared to last time, so let me try to line this up a little better. But you can kind of see, it looks like just a big, like, black line, but I've just made a little bit of progress with this one. So this one of all the lip items will probably be the one that will be hanging on for the longest. So that's my update on everything. I think the product I'll finish next is the foundation, the Makeup Forever foundation, and then I think it'll just be the lip items. The lip gloss and the Fresh lipstick, and then the little Bite Amuse Bouche in Honeycomb. Those will probably be the next things after the foundation that I'll finish, and then I'll just have to see like what that 10th item will be. Probably the other little lipstick, but I'll see if anything else I can kind of finish off before that. But anyway, that is my update. Hopeful by the next update that I'll have a few more items finished, but I hope you guys enjoyed the update, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!